Giant size, a symbol of grandeur. The Atlas moth is not your typical moth. It is a symbol of nature's magnificence. With a size so large that it astonishes, their wingspan stretches from 25 to 30 centimeters, making them one of the largest moth species on the planet. In some exceptional cases, their wingspan can reach up to 32 centimeters. To put it in perspective, imagine the wings of an Atlas moth spreading almost as wide as a large magazine. This gigantic size not only makes them special, but also earns them the title of giants in the insect world, leaving people in awe when they encounter one. Seen from a distance, an Atlas moth in flight creates an impressive spectacle. The wide, gently moving wings resemble an orange-red silk tapestry, embroidered with natural hues. When they fly, they not only catch attention due to their size, but also the distinct rustling sound of their large wings fluttering through the air. This makes them unlike ordinary moths, more like a symbol of nature's grandeur and mystery. What adds to the magnificence of the Atlas moth is how they present themselves in nature. Typically, the largest creatures in an animal group need strength or speed to survive, but the Atlas moth doesn't rely on these attributes. They appear as a gentle, serene wonder in the night, emphasizing the elegance and grandeur of nature. This makes the Atlas moth a beautiful symbol of harmony between gigantic size and subtle grace, captivating and admiring anyone who sees them. Distinctive colors and patterns, the harmony of nature. One of the aspects that make the Atlas moth unique and captivating is the exquisite beauty of their wings. Adorned with intricate patterns and vibrant colors, their wings are not just large, but decorated with a unique palette of natural colors, blending shades of orange, brown, red, and deep yellow. These hues not only bring them to life, but also create a visual effect akin to observing a piece of art sculpted by nature. The most striking feature on the Atlas moth's wings is the translucent white patches resembling small windows, often referred to as wing windows. These patches not only highlight the complex structure of their wings, but also serve a clever camouflage function, helping the Atlas moth blend into its surroundings. When perched on a tree, their wings resemble dried leaves, allowing them to avoid the attention of predators. However, the true marvel of the Atlas moth is not just in its colors. The upper edges of their wings have a shape resembling a snake's head, an incredible and intelligent biological feature. When threatened, the Atlas moth can extend its wings and pose as a menacing snake. This startles predators and sometimes deters them from attacking. This camouflage feature not only aids the Atlas moth's survival in nature, but also adds to their mysterious and awe-inspiring nature, as if they possess an ancient secret of the natural world. Up close, you'll notice that the wings of the Atlas moth are not a simple flat surface. They have a smooth, soft texture with ridges and small grooves like wood grain, creating a complexity that only nature can design. This not only enhances their aesthetic appeal, but also increases their interaction with light, making them shimmer when their wings move under the moonlight or electric lights. This structure highlights nature's ingenuity in creating a creature with both remarkable beauty and biological functions perfect for camouflage and self-defense. The vibrant yet harmonious colors of the Atlas moth create a perfect balance between elegance and survival, making them a symbol of balance and biodiversity. Not just an insect, the Atlas moth is a living masterpiece, where the fusion of beauty and natural strategy is perfectly showcased. Short but meaningful lifespan. The life cycle of the Atlas moth is a captivating story of sacrifice and purpose, adding a layer of beauty that goes beyond their appearance and resides in their journey of life. From a tiny egg, the Atlas moth undergoes miraculous transformations, from a ravenous caterpillar to a cocoon, and finally, a resplendent adult moth. However, the extraordinary aspect lies in the adult stage of their life. The Atlas moth has no mouth. You might wonder, how can a creature survive without eating? The answer lies in their short yet purposeful adult phase. After emerging from the cocoon as a moth, they do not consume any food, but instead live off the energy stored during their caterpillar stage. The adult Atlas moth only lives for about 5 to 7 days, but in that brief time, their sole mission is to mate and ensure the survival of the next generation. In the animal kingdom, the evolution of the Atlas moth is a remarkable example of reproductive strategy. Since they don't need to expend energy searching for and consuming food, their entire focus is on finding a mate and reproducing. Female moths release a chemical called pheromone, a unique scent signal that male moths can detect from several kilometers away. Pheromones spread through the air and become an invitation for males in the vicinity. With highly sensitive antennae, the male moths can identify and locate the source of the pheromones. This is a perfect example of nature's biological precision, where a moth can locate a mate by simply following a scent trail. This process is a silent yet powerful dance of nature, where every moment is carefully calculated to ensure the species' continuation. Once mating is completed, the female lays her eggs on tree branches, usually choosing plants that will provide food for the larvae later. After laying the eggs, both the male and female will quickly die, concluding their short but meaningful life cycle. This may sound tragic, but for the Atlas moth, it is a life lived fully, with the purpose of bridging generations, symbolizing the continuity and eternal cycle of nature. Habitat: a creature of the rainforest. The Atlas moth is a familiar resident of tropical and subtropical rainforests, ranging from India, Southeast Asia to Indonesia and the Philippines. They thrive in dense forests, where ample vegetation supports their complex life cycle. This habitat provides not only abundant food sources for the larvae, but also ideal conditions for the adult Atlas moth, where the tall, dense trees shield them from predators. The rainforest is a rich and diverse ecosystem, home to millions of organisms that coexist and interact, from tiny microorganisms to towering trees. Among them, the Atlas moth stands out with its size and beauty. These tropical forests offer a stable environment for their development, where a variety of trees serve as hosts for the larvae. Trees such as mango, cashew, and mulberry are common choices for Atlas moths to lay their eggs, as they provide the larvae with a rich source of nutrition. The larvae of the Atlas moth are large and bright green, perfectly adapted to the rainforest environment. They feed continuously and grow rapidly, accumulating enough energy to enter the cocoon stage. Once they metamorphose into moths, they take advantage of the vast, dense forest space for mating and reproduction, hiding from potential predators. Their camouflage abilities, combined with the diverse rainforest environment, have enabled the Atlas moth to survive impressively in such a complex and ever-changing ecosystem. But the rainforest is not just a natural habitat. It also serves as a place for scientists and photographers to explore and capture the beauty of the Atlas moth. Images of the Atlas moth, with its wings larger than a human hand, have become vivid symbols of the richness and biodiversity of the insect world. The life cycle of the Atlas moth is not just a beautiful biological transformation, but also a story of survival and contribution to the ecosystem. Although their habitat is under pressure from climate change and deforestation, the Atlas moth remains a symbol of adaptability and survival strategies. With its impressive size, radiant beauty, and short yet meaningful lifespan, this moth continues to captivate people, reminding us of nature's wonders. Role in the ecosystem: a crucial link in the survival chain. The Atlas moth is not just a giant insect with impressive beauty, but also plays a vital role in the tropical rainforest ecosystem. Its presence in this environment is not only evidence of biodiversity, but also an essential factor in maintaining the balance of the food chain and the growth of vegetation. Larval stage: nature's gardener of the rainforest. The Atlas moth begins its life cycle as a larva, and this is where it makes the most significant impact on the ecosystem. The larvae of the Atlas moth are large and have a voracious appetite, so they feed constantly on the leaves of host plants. This can have a significant effect on the surrounding plants, but in return, this process helps maintain the balance between the various plant species in the forest. The larvae of the Atlas moth, like tiny gardeners, regulate the excessive growth of vegetation. In the wild, without leaf-eating insects like them, shrubs and soft-stemmed plants could grow too fast and dense, blocking sunlight from reaching the forest floor and hindering the growth of other plant species. Thus, their presence helps maintain plant diversity and creates opportunities for other plants to grow. This also promotes the survival of other animals in the area, creating a complex biological chain that is necessary for the ecosystem. Camouflage and survival: nature's clever armor. In its adult stage, the Atlas moth takes on a different role. Although they don't eat or search for food, they remain a crucial link in the food chain for many predators. With their giant size and vibrant wings, the Atlas moth becomes an easy target for predators such as birds, bats, and larger insects. However, they are not helpless creatures in the face of these threats. The Atlas moth's remarkable camouflage ability, with the edge of their wings resembling a snake's head, is a clear example of incredible evolution. When in danger, the Atlas moth spreads its wings, making potential predators think they are facing a venomous snake, a much more dangerous threat. This defensive tactic increases the Atlas moth's chances of survival in the wild, demonstrating nature's intelligence and adaptability in the evolutionary process.